Morning. I just wanted to talk to you today about the power of a daydream. I'm always been a big daydreamer. That's not always a good thing. But I've found that if I actually purposely carve out daydreaming time, I get so much benefit from that and so much nourishment from allowing my mind just to wander and meander. Obviously, you can't do it when you're driving or operating heavy machinery, all of that. But I find that if I specifically have this time, and it doesn't have to be a long time, where I really just allow myself to go into a daydream, then I find that I am less prone to doing it when I need to concentrate. So if you're finding that often you do drift away a lot, it might be that something's trying to come through, some ideas trying to come through, or it might be that your mind and your heart just needs to reconnect again. So yeah, I'll just set aside, and sometimes, like when I went to Glastonbury at the weekend for the autumn equinox, I had like a whole morning of it and I was able to sit in this beautiful garden and really kind of dive deep into it. And what I discover is that if I allow myself this time to daydream, which is often an easier term for some people to use than meditation, so it's less direct. If I allow myself to daydream and I've got the space to do it, I've built that space around, then it will often turn into a deeper meditation, channeling, and it will then lead into something deeper without it being so direct and intentional. So if you feel that you are a daydreamer, or if you're feeling a bit kind of stressed and frustrated in your life, maybe allowing yourself a daydreaming space every day might help, just to allow different ideas and dreams to come through that your heart is wanting you to listen to. So see how that goes. Obviously be safe and aware of where you're daydreaming, not when you're meant to be watching your children. But yeah, see if that helps to lessen the need to daydream constantly, and allows you to then be more focused when you are doing tasks and jobs and sitting in meetings, needing to pay attention. So yeah, see how you go. Remember to write down anything that might come through, any ideas, even if they seem ridiculous. Often they'll be like joyful dreams. It's a great time to practice your imagination, your visualization, creating the day ahead. For example, if you have got a meeting coming up at work, and perhaps you're a bit worried about it or a bit anxious about it, you can use these daydreaming times to visualize it. Really walk yourself through being there, having the time, arriving, so you have time to make yourself a drink beforehand. You get to say hello to people. You visualize where you sit, if you're around the table or if you're in the room. You visualize the moments when you know what you're talking about, and you trust that you know what you're talking about because you're ready and you're prepared. And also the times when it's important to listen to others and what they have to share, and how that might help you and how you might be able to help them. So just visualize every bit of the meeting, who might be talking, the things that might come up, the issues you might be worried about that might come up. Visualize them happening, how you might respond from a place, like a good place rather than a reactive place, and how that meeting ends, ideally for you, how it all concludes, how you've got your notes to move forward, and you can just carry on with your day knowing that you've planned this and it's fulfilled your vision. So daydreams can be very useful and very practical if used used in the right way and in the right time and given the right space. So I hope this has been useful, and have a good day and speak soon.